Yo, what is up, fellow rovers here? Have you ever wondered, will your device be able to run Wuthering Waves when it comes out? Well, also, I am running giveaways in my Discord, and I'm going to be running a, I'll probably make you be like a subscriber giveaway or something. I don't know, something like that. But mainly right now, I am running a Discord giveaway. If you want to join my Discord, discord.gg/whatever code. It's in my bio. I don't have the booster thing yet. You know, if you're Oiler and you want to boost up so I can get a code, hey, appreciate it. Hey, I'm here to let you know the device specifications you need to have, whether you're on PC or you're on mobile. Console has not been confirmed yet. There's been very little information on console by Kuro on like what the requirements are or what they're going to be releasing on. They have made some stuff on PS5, but we don't know besides that. So if you're a console player, you gotta hold out. Most games, console comes out later anyways. Like Star Rail took like 6 months for it to come out on console. I don't know about Genshin, and then, you know, whatever other gacha games are on console, I don't know. But let's get right into it. So starting with PC, it's pretty simple here. If you are on PC, the minimum requirements, you are going to need Windows 10 or Windows 11. Your CPU needs to be Intel i5 9th gen or a Ryzen 7 2700 base. For your memory, you're going to need 16 gigabytes of RAM, which is pretty high, but RAM has been getting cheaper and cheaper as well as memory day by day in the computer world. So I don't know if 16 is that crazy. I personally run 32, but also I do a lot of computer stuff, so like I just have RAM lying around, so I just always like changing my PC and stuff like that. 16 gigabytes of RAM, DDR4, you get for like a nice little $18. $18 to $40, not bad. You know, varying prices depending on the company you're going for. Especially if you're not getting like RGB or anything. Yeah, RAM is not that crazy actually. RAM is not that crazy. So, going on to GPU here. GPU, you are going to need a 1060 or a Radeon RX 570. I feel like most people aren't using Radeon. I don't know why AMD even makes GPUs. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I feel like they should just let NVIDIA have their thing, you know? Like, imagine if Intel made GPUs. I feel like they would do it better than AMD. And I love AMD CPUs, but I feel like they just don't got it in the GPU business, you know? NVIDIA is too locked in. NVIDIA is too locked in. And then lastly, for storage, you are going to need 30 gigabytes free. So you don't got no space, you know? Free up them 30 gigs. 30 gigs is not that much, you know? 30 gigs is not that much. You got a game you need to delete on your computer or some, like, you know, you got some old videos or something, I don't know, delete that, clear out the hentai folder, you know what I'm saying? Clear that. And then recommended requirements now, same OS, Windows 10 or Windows 11 64-bit. Your CPU, Intel i7 with 9th generation, and then on top of that, Ryzen 3700. Those are recommended. And for memory, 16 gigabytes again or above. And then GPU, they're recommending 2060 or an RX 5700 XT. Now, if you are a little bit below minimum, you'll probably still be able to run the game, just not as optimally, you know. You might need to turn off some shadows, turn off, you know, some bloom, stuff like that. Maybe change down your rendering a little bit compared to what you would normally be able to have it at. Now, for the mobile gamers here, if you are on iPhone, is going to be, you need 12 gigabytes free. So make sure you got 12 gigabytes free, you know. You need iPhone 11 and above, minimum. And then your OS, you need iOS 13 and above operating system. So if you got that, make sure you ride with that. Obviously, once again, if you are below that, you'll probably just have to run lower specs. For phones, though, specifically, I think phones are more strict in terms of minimum requirements. But, you know, it's a phone regardless, so it's already going to be like less, if you know what I'm saying. And then the recommended is having an iPhone 13 and above with 12 gigabytes free as well, and then iOS 15 and above operating system. So make sure you've got that going on if you're part of the Apple gang. And then lastly, for my Android folks here, Android gang, we are looking at 12 gigabytes and version 7.0 above of your system, with your processor being a Snapdragon 835 MediaTek G71 or 72 and processor of equivalent performance. Now, if you're on Android and you don't know about specifications, because Android has a bunch of different companies that make Android, so instead of just saying a specific Android phone, they say the specs of the phone. You can just look up your phone and see what the specs are. It's very easy. Just type your phone name, specs, and you'll be able to see what it has. And that was the minimum requirements. I think I forgot to say that. And then the recommended requirements is like almost the same. It's still 12 gigabytes and above, system version 7.0 and above. For your processor, it's Snapdragon Gen 1, 2, or 3, and then a MediaTek processor of equivalent performance. I actually don't even know MediaTek, I'm not gonna lie. I don't look that much into phone specs, but I do know about Snapdragon. But those are the requirements for if you're running on Android. So if you're running those, you know, you will be good to run the game. Let me know. But yeah, I'll be heading out. Goodbye. See ya.